Okay, we're back. So it's not the best service in this part of LA for me. I don't know what it is with AT&T in LA. I came from New York and my service was fine. It was alright, people in on the Sprint contract out there used to do better, but AT&T does not like me out here. I don't know what it is. So my phone constantly cuts off. But yeah, so this is my first time live. Please excuse my homely look right now. I got my slick down going right now. It's going good. About to probably add some color on top of my hair. Doing it real perky. But anyways, I wanted to start this new type of live series. I want to have more interactions with audience, hopefully build an audience, get more interactions with different people because I have my own podcast. I have two of them, and I also have a radio segment that I do now. So I really just want to make sure that I have more interactions so that I know what my audience wants to hear. So just a little overview, a little introduction. Well, let me introduce why I wanted to do this show. For one, I'm talking a lot in the beginning, and I feel like I'm supposed to slow down because I need to wait till people come on here. But I don't know if it matters. This is my first time, everybody. Please excuse me. I wish I could play music at the same time because I'm in my car, but I don't know how to do that since I'm on my one phone. I'm so behind. I'm still like 2012. I have one phone. Anyways, so I wanted to do Perky. What did I title this? Perky Travels, Perky Trips, probably Perky Trips, because I spend a lot of time in my car. I don't know how many of you guys live in the California, even just West Coast probably. If you live in the West Coast, most likely you spend a lot of time in a car. You might do public transport, but a lot of people have a car out here. And so I'm always in my car, and I'm always going somewhere. So I'm like, why not utilize this time? So I got kind of fancy, and I bought a little hookup thing so I could put my phone up there and talk so I'm not, because I definitely probably do too much on my phone while I'm driving. It's bad. Don't tell nobody. I'm working on it, though. Hence the hands-free device right now. Um, so, yeah, I decided to get that so I could talk to y'all a little bit better and be safe. Don't want to hurt myself nor other people. And, yeah, so just background on me, I go by Perky. I have a podcast called Perky Perspectives, Love Period. And I have another podcast called Perky Perspectives for Us. And I love both of my babies. They're beautiful ideas, in my opinion. And I'm just proud of myself for actually following through. It's a lot of times when you do stuff and you just don't follow through. Or you not do stuff, but you have ideas, rather, and you just don't follow through. And I think it's just wasteful of all of the good talent and energy that would have came out of it if you believed in yourself enough to follow through with your dreams. So I'm just really proud of myself for doing it. The first one, Perky Perspectives, Love Period, is for women and young girls. That one's on a slight hiatus right now. I'm hoping it won't be too long because I have a lot of plans for it. But, speaking of which, I need to call my friends. We definitely need to put some stuff together. But yeah, so that one's for young girls, women, older women. It doesn't matter. It's geared towards women. It doesn't have to be fully for women as far as listenership, but the audience is definitely aimed at women. And it's about menstruation, periods, our bodies, but also how we just bomb ass women doing bomb ass shit despite having heavy periods or difficult pregnancies or whatever that happens during those times, you know. And it's called love period because no matter what, it's all love. Period. Like a heavy period. That's funny. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw me while I was doing that test, but yeah. So that one's hype. I already have 11 episodes for Love Period, but I definitely would like some more. So go look, go listen. It's on Radio Public. Type in Perky Perspectives. Like I would rather you listen to it on Radio Public, but it's on other platforms as well. Where is the Staples at? I need to go get some photos made. Let me get on this freeway. See, it's kind of boring right now because it's just me talking. Like I will begin to ramble, and you'll get used to it because that's just me. I have slight ADHD. I should put that on the T-shirt because I say it a lot. Is that traffic already? We not about to get on this airplane. Let's make this yellow light. Y'all heard all my bottles just going. Not alcohol bottles. Air water bottles. We recycle. Trying to save the planet. But yeah, so it's like 11 episodes. It's available on Radio Public. That is the platform of choice for you to listen to because I am trying to build funding so that I could do more, like get good quality mics and travel to my guests or just travel period so that I can find more guests because my friends just call me the networking queen today. It might be slightly true because I try to talk to everybody and see what beautiful things people are trying to do or are doing or need help doing. I definitely like assisting in that way. This sun is not making for a good angle. But yeah, so Radio Public, but it's also on Spotify. It's also on Apple Podcasts. It's also on Google Play. It's also on ICN slash D or ICN.DJ slash Perky hyphen perspectives. It's also on Patreon.com. Please become a patron. It's patreon.com slash Perky perspectives. Get adding it onto my radio segment. So they have one of my episodes